Hi guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn a clip of your gameplay specifically into a YouTube short quickly and set yourself up in the future to do it faster each time so that, making YouTube shorts and getting yourself out there is going to be less of a drag. First of all, I assume you have a clip of gameplay or whatever. Some people save in clips. I record full gameplay footage and watch it back. And now I'm 37 minutes and 9 seconds into my current video. What I wanted to do was say I wanted to turn this clip into a YouTube short of me saving this cash out in the game, the finals. Kickflip, something simple. The nice thing is I know exactly what time that was. It was 37:09. So let's go ahead and open up a new project. We'll just leave it idle for now. Sure, we'll just replace. Go ahead and take your video or clip and drag it into your project. And go ahead and drag it down into the sequence. Now I knew what exact timestamp I wanted to use. Go ahead and click this little playhead position. Just click it and type. For me, for example, I wanted to do 37 minutes and 9 seconds. So 00:37:09 00. Take me to the exact place, as you can see over on the right, that I wanted to. And then you can press C to use the cutter tool. Go ahead and cut that part. Just drag it over so it's at the very beginning. And then now you can take your little clip. Just mute this track for a moment. Take your clip. And now... Okay, that's all I wanted right there. So we'll zoom in. We'll just trim it by pressing C again and then cutting right on that line, selecting this and deleting. So now we have a 11-second clip that we're going to be working with. Now, for my YouTube shorts, I like to have an HP bar visible in my YouTube short. So how do we do that? First, we're going to take you're going to go over and make sure that you're clicked within this box and click sequence settings. And then you're going to change the video frame size from 1920 by 1080 to 1080 by 1920. And this also may vary depending on what you're recording in, but make sure that your vertical is a 9:16 ratio and not a 16:9. Now, just going to say delete all previews and say OK. Now, if you notice on the right side, we've now got a format that'll be acceptable to YouTube short. Now, let's say I want to make an HP bar. So what I can do is I can copy this, go ahead and paste this, and then we'll right click this. We'll make sure we unlink it. We don't want 2 copies of video, and then we just delete that. So now we've got one video that we want to work with. And so what we can do is we can now go to our Effect Controls tab. And we can figure out what we want this to be. So this is my HP bar I want it to be. So I can see where my HP is. We're gonna crop left, and then we're gonna crop top. We're going to crop right. And then we're going to crop bottom just so slightly. Now let's go ahead and get our HP bar where we want it to be set. So we're going to move it in position by just using the position sliders. You can kind of figure out where you want it to be. I prefer setting mine in the top, so we're going to just continue to kind of work it until you can always drag it around too. Just a big fan of the sliders here. So just going to continue to make it large enough so that I can fit in this area. Something like that. And now that we've got it in position, what we're going to do is go to our Effect Controls. Just click anywhere in this box. Just make sure it's highlighted. And then click Control and A at the same time. See the motion, a few other things become highlighted. Go ahead and right click it and click Save Preset. And then you can name this whatever you want. We'll just do HP bar test 1. So now this is good. Don't need to worry about this right now. So now we'll just drag it over here. See, now we've got a HP bar just constantly at the top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out where we want our second video to be. Just sliders and the scale to kind of play around with how you want. I would recommend just only touching the right slider and the scale. Probably want it center. So let's say we want that. I think that looks acceptable. One thing that you'll run into, at least when doing this for the first time, is that if you were to now go click in here and click Control A, you'll notice that because we have all of these selected, it's going to be including all of these different Audio 1, Audio 2 channels. So what we can do to simply fix this is right click this, click unlink. So it's just making sure that the first video is selected, and go back, Control A, right click, save preset. We'll do main video test 1. So now we have our 2 presets saved. As you can see under the effects tab, under presets, we have HB bar test 1 and main video test 1. So now what we can do is just close out of this project. Don't save anything. We go into a new project, test again. Then we want to bring in that same video. It was at 0037090. We're going to cut. Then we're going to figure out where we want our video to end. Say I'll skim through a little bit and I want it to end right there. Zoom in, make sure we press our C for our cutter. For razor tool, you can also select on the left side and then just click right there. Press V to switch back to the selection tool, select the unneeded portion, just click delete. So now we have this again. So what we do is just unlink and then we select that. Make sure you just have this one selected and you're going to Control C to copy it, Control V to paste it, and just drag it right over there. So now you have 2. Then again, we're going to change our video frame size to reverse it, reverse the aspect ratio, and then now we're going to drag our effect presets back in. HB bar test 1, and then we have main video test 1. And then, now that you've got these 2, then what you can do is you can go ahead and click File, Export, Media, and then you can toy with the audio and video and settings and the save location as you prefer. But now we're saving in a format that is acceptable for YouTube Shorts and other social media platforms.